p.m. Here are your headlines. Mayiwa family gives update on investigation. SAPS takes fight against crime digital. The family of Bafana star Senzo Mayiwa on Friday gave an update on the investigation into his murder. Mayiwa was gunned down at the house of his girlfriend Kelly Khumalo in 2014. Soon afterward, police arrested a suspect, but he was later released. 5 years later, the family and country are not clear what transpired on that day. Mayiwa's father, Sam, died a disappointed man in June, complaining that justice had not been served. Mayiwa Sr. had been pressuring the police to act. Senzo Mayiwa's family turns to AfriForum to help prosecute his killers. We want to know why the NPA can't prosecute the case, or else AfriForum will take over, Mayiwa brother Sifiso said. I have contacted AfriForum and they are willing to assist. They are now playing. People will be arrested. He was briefing the media on Friday morning along with his cousin, Siyabonga Mayiwa, to give an update on the investigation into the man. Senzo Mayiwa's family turns to AfriForum to help prosecute his killers. The family of slain Bafana star Senzo Mayiwa, who was killed in a robbery 5 years ago, has approached lobby group AfriForum for help in their pursuit of justice. We want to know why the NPA National Prosecutor can't prosecute the case, or else AfriForum will take over. The family was informed that the murder investigation was completed in February, that a prosecutor was assigned to the case in May. Sifiso said there wasn't any problem with the police. However, he added, the problem is with NPA. The NPA is giving us problems. In July, Police Minister Bekin said there were progress in the case when he addressed journalists outside the Mayiwa home in Umlazi, Durban, after visiting the family following the death of Mayiwa's father, Samuel. Krele said he and National Police Commissioner General Kelasi Tole had appointed a team to investigate the matter. When questioned about previous timelines, authorities had given, Krele said he had met with National NPA head Shamila Batoi to discuss the matter. The South African Police Service, in partnership with mobile operator Vodacom, will launch the MySAPS mobile application. It will work better with community and the police. It will tell you which is your nearest police station. You can report a crime without putting your name, and you can know other facilities and activities with police are having around the area, said Krele. The app also gives us users the ability to record video, audio, and take photographs. You can also centrally send any kind of video, which will also help us with evidence, and we can pick things from there. Krele added. It is available for Android and Apple phones. Now it's time for sports news.
Lovers, for the last time today, I am Michael Ngongwane for your lit and latest sports news, and these are your sports headlines for the hour. No Bono for Hamilton in Mexico. Financial constraints are the reason no medals were won at Athletic champs, says Athletics SA. Banyana Banyana braced for a big test in the friendly against Japan. Hamilton will bid a claim to his sixth Drivers' World title without his regular Mercedes race engineer Peter Bono Bonington. Bonington is absent from the championship showdown in Mexico this weekend and the United States 1 week later, having stayed in Britain to undergo a medical procedure. Hamilton is seeking to outscore Mercedes teammate Valtteri Bottas initially by 14 points in Mexico to seal the title. Bonington is expected to return for the Brazilian Grand Prix in mid-November. He will be replaced as the voice in Hamilton's ear during each session and race by performance engineer Marcus Dudley. He in turn will be replaced by Dom Rafashi, a member of Mercedes race support team. Bonington has been Hamilton's race engineer in all 4 of his triumphant championship-winning seasons with Mercedes. The pair have worked together since 2013, and their frequent radio exchanges have been a feature of Formula One in recent years. Athletics SA have said that financial constraints have hampered their performance on the tracks after failing to win a single medal at the Doha World Championships, which ended earlier this month. This was revealed in a General Council meeting held in Johannesburg on Sunday. The meeting concentrated on preparing for the future major contestants, including the Olympic Games in Japan next year, African Senior Championships, IAAF, Diamond League, the Commonwealth Games, and the World Championships. Spelling out the reality faced by SA Athletics, President Alex Kosana said that while the country continues to be respected on global athletics, constraints on finances have impacted on delivering of the final teams to world competitions, including at youth juniors. ASA is not immune to the economic downturn that is affecting every industry in the world. We had to cut on many of our projects in order to prioritize the core business of the organization, said Skosan. Captain Janine van Wyk says the international friendly match at the Kyakuchu Stadium, Fukuoka against Japan in November will be a big test for Banyana Banyana. This will be South Africa's first match since they were knocked out of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic qualifiers by Botswana on September the 3rd. Van Wyk is currently at her new home in Denmark, where she has joined Fortuna Horing that plays in the elite division, the highest level league competition for women's football clubs in Danish football. She says she is nearing the end of her recovery from the knee injury she sustained while playing for the national team in the COSAFA Women's Championship in Port Elizabeth in August. In an interview with SAFA Media, Van Wyk was asked how things were going in Denmark. After a couple of weeks, I think I have settled in very well this side, although things can get lonely at times. As far as my recovery is going, I have been doing very well, but it's kind of frustrating at the moment because I can do 90% of everything that requires football actions. Changing direction, lateral movements, jumping and sprinting, said Van Wyk. I was Michael Ngongwane, and that was your last sports bulletin for the day. Tune in to Sports Etiquette tomorrow at 6 p.m. for more sporting news.
other news, how the matric learner gives birth during exam at Zagani School. A matric learner gave birth during her examination on Friday at high school in Zagani. Ekurhuleni Gauteng Education, MEC Panyaza Lesufi, announced in post on Twitter. It is unclear at this stage which school the pupil attends, as well as the circumstances surrounding the ordeal. He also announced that a matriculate died during a robbery at home. Learners were writing Mathematics Paper 1, Mathematics Literacy, and Technical Mathematics Paper 1, according to the National Senior Certificate Timetable. Here are your top story. Meiwa family gives update on investigation. SAPS takes fight against crime digital. And Gauteng matric learner gives birth during exam. This is News on Q. My name is Violet Malega. Thank you for tuning in.